What's up, Peep Squad? Peep Squad is in the building, baby. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated. So let's get down to the situation. Let's talk about Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 10, Episode 9. It is going down. What is happening? Miss Judy, she is feeling a certain type of way. She is feeling abandoned. She's feeling like Yandy basically is taking her son away from her and also her grandkids. She is upset. She is mad and she is pissed and she wants revenge. But all Miss Judy really wants is to feel like she's validated, that she's important, that, you know, what she says kind of matters, and also, you know, be up in Yandy's business a little bit because she done gave birth to Mendices and she still think that she got the umbilical cord attached to him. But Yandy done came through and snatched that umbilical cord, baby. And Judy is feeling a certain type of way about that situation. But in any event, let's get into it. And Yandy is feeling a certain type of way too as well, because she's saying that ain't shit fake over here, you know, because she was down with Mendici. She got children by him. She was holding him down for 5 years, point blank, period. And none of that was for play. But it seems like Yandy and Mendici ain't married at all, point blank, period. Because, you know, when it comes to Yandy, she's not trying to pay his child support bills and his restitution, blase and the third. I was like, damn, that's your man. That's your everything. But in any event, I guess they both agreed that, you know, people ain't getting money from them. They ain't taking bread out of Yandy's and Mendici's mouth. Only way they gonna get the bread if Yandy and Mendici want to give them the bread. So in any event, let's get down to the situation. Let's just talk about it. Judy is upset. She is reaching out to Mama D. She wants to know, Mama D, what you do? How did you handle it? Like, I need you in my business. So you got Judy. She got on a hat. You know, she's chilling out here in these streets. She done called up Mama D, was like, baby, I need you. I need you. Like, this is so crazy. But in any event, Judy calls Mama D and basically says, I need you. Like, for real, to go to Dubai with me, to go to Yandy and Mendici's renewal of their vows. And, you know, Miss Judy, she's feeling a certain type of way. Like, she's feeling like, okay, I'm invited, but Yandy really doesn't want me to be there. So Judy is like feeling like, damn, Yandy is controlling my son. He ain't wearing the pants. Like, what's going on? Because she's probably never seen this behavior before, because it seems like Mendici may be in love. Maybe with all the other women, you know, Judy had control or say so on the situation. But when it comes to Yandy, and Mendici done told his mama that, yeah, you're invited to the wedding, but Yandy really don't want you. What kind of shit is that to say to your mama? What kind of anything to say to your mama that, hey, listen, you can come, but, you know, the bride and the groom don't want you there? Are you serious? Like, they be doing too much for TV. And so, you know, when it comes to Miss Judy, she's feeling a certain type of way. She ain't feeling it, and she done called Mama D to come through and help her and support her. And in any event, you know, Judy basically says that she feels like, you know, Yandy did not forgive her for, you know, the things that she has done in the past. Maybe the negativity, maybe shunning Yandy, maybe telling Yandy how to do it, when, how to do it, or blase in the third. But in any event, even Mama D was like, yo, I thought, you know, Yandy forgave you back in the day, especially on the last TV show that we was on together. It seems like you apologized to her and everything was kumbaya, but evidently it's not kumbaya according to the TV show. So, moving on from that situation, Judy basically is just feeling left out, and she's feeling heartbroken too as well, because, you know, she hasn't seen her grandchildren. She hasn't talked to her grandchildren, you know, that Mendici has with Yandy, and she's feeling like, damn, you gonna abandon me like that? And also she's feeling abandoned too as well. So she's feeling like, you know, how Infinity is feeling too. And also Miss Judy basically said that Yandy and Mendici blocked her, so she can't even call him and say what's up. Damn, Mama Judy, what happened? What went down where they blocked it? Was you cussing them out? Did you have a tall glass of dark liquor and you done call Yandy and cuss her out and tell her what you don't like about her? And in any event, it seems like Judy kind of competes with Yandy, and she can't compete, point blank, period. But Miss Judy be out here shopping. You check out her Instagram, she be out here with money. She got a big ass house and a nice gated community. So who is paying them bills? Who is taking care of Mama Judy? Is it Yandy? Yandy? Is it Mendices? Or she got a man out here in these streets? Or is she out here hustling, baby? But in any event, we know Mendices and Yandy is taking care of Judy. But she be out here shopping, buying all types of stuff. She be out here flossing on Instagram. Go ahead, Mama Judy. Do what you gotta do, girl. And she's basically want to keep that lifestyle going. So Yandy, is a good storyline for her. And also Yandy beefing with her mother-in-law is a good storyline for her too as well. So they both win in the situation. But Miss Judy is upset because she hasn't spoken to her grandkids. She hasn't seen her grandkids. And she feels like, damn, why they going to leave me like that? I'm saying, if Miss Judy is not out here talking bad about Yandy and Mendices to the grandchildren, maybe she should be able to talk to them and say, hey, what's up, how you doing, or hang with them a little bit. But if she is spilling and putting negativity in the children's head, that's another thing. But if she's not doing that, I guess they're saying, like, if you don't abide by our rules, Mama Judy, you ain't gonna see your grandkids. So this is the only punishment that we can give you. And right now, Mama Judy saying it is breaking her heart. She is hurt. She don't know what to do. She said she done already apologized, to Yandy, and she thought things were good, but basically it doesn't seem like things are good at all, point blank, period. And Mama Judy said it just feels like she's being stabbed in the heart. And she said she can't sleep at night. And she said it hurts so bad. It hurts just so bad. I was like, damn. Mama Judy is putting it on. And she's letting Mama D know about the situation too as well. I was like, But in any event, Judy basically is asking Mama D to come down there, to Dubai, to Yandy and Mendices' vow renewal ceremony, because they ain't married. Judy saying they ain't married, and Yandy ain't saying they ain't married. So they ain't married, baby. Do you guys think that they got them papers, signed, sealed, and delivered after they had their vows out there in Dubai? I don't think so, because Yandy and Mendices ain't let nobody else touch their bag, point blank, period. But in any event, Mama D, she is ready to come through, and she doesn't understand what is happening, what's going on, but she's willing to find out and get in the mix and be shady and be messy in the situation. So Mama D is coming through with her situation, and Miss Judy is inviting her to come. And Miss Judy said that she got tea. She got a whole lot of tea to spill. Judy says, basically that Yandy and Mendices' marriage is fake. Like, it's fake. Everything is fake. They didn't get married in New York. They didn't do what they said they was going to do in New York. And basically she feels like, Yandy is coming up with fake storylines for Mendices, and she's feeling like Yandy is the one telling Mendices to say negative things about his mama, because in any event he would never ever say any ish like that before. So you guys tell me what you think. You can't put nothing past Yandy Harris, baby, or Mama Judy, because they are in it to win it. I was like, Lord have mercy, what is going on? And then Mama D, she's asked by producers, like, what do you think is happening? What do you think is going on in this situation? Did you know that Yandy and Mendices wasn't married at all? And Mama D was like, yeah, I knew. But, Mama D found out when everybody else found out about the situation. But Mama D saying that, are they going to actually make their wedding legitimate? Are they actually going to legitimize, their, vows and actually get married in a court of law? And she asks, Miss Judy that too as well. Are they going to actually legalize, their wedding, their situation, where they're going to be pronounced man and wife in a court of law? So Judy says, I don't know. I hope they do. I hope they legalize their union. I hope they do. I was like, damn, Miss Judy, she's feeling a certain type of way. So Miss Judy's co-signing that Yandy and Mendices ain't married, point blank, period. We know after 2015 when Yandy, was on camera marrying Mendices, that, she didn't sign the paperwork, and she had to tell Kimbella and she had to tell Juju that, it's legal in my eyes, but in the court of law it's not legal. So in any event, it seems like Miss Judy wants to know if they actually gonna do what they need to do. And she thinks Yandy and Mendeecees is faking it for real, for real. I was like, Lord. Like, this is a really, like, touchy situations too as well. And Mama D says she is willing to be in the mix. She's willing to, you know, extend herself, because she says wives don't last forever. Wives come and go, but mothers are forever. Oh, Lord have mercy. But at least Mama D is getting along, you know, with Erica, and they have a good relationship. But it don't seem like she's getting along with Bambi that much. Bambi don't like Mama D, in my opinion. And, you know, she may have reasons not to like her, but it is what it is. So Mama D, being Mama D, she has out there to Dubai, and basically she confronts Yandy and basically says, your mama-in-law says that your marriage is fake, baby, that you guys ain't together like that, that it's fake, that, you know, that wedding in New York that I attended, that I went through to, is fake. But Mama D, didn't you already tell producers that you knew that it was fake? You know? So why are you over there gassing up Yandy and gaslighting Yandy? Come on, Mama D, what you doing? Why you starting trouble? I guess, you know, Bambi ain't here for the bull crap, so she don't put you on hold, so you don't jump to somebody else's situation. But in any event, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is Mama D, so she needs to be on here and be up in the situation. I was like, Lord have mercy. And Mama D is basically telling Yandy that y'all ain't never signed the paperwork, like y'all ain't together. And so, you know, Yandy's feeling a certain type of way about the situation. She done call Mendeecees to bring his ass over and hear what Mama D have to say. And Mendeecees not happy about the situation, point blank, period. He's feeling a certain type of way, and he's saying to Yandy and Mama D, like, how can my mama act like this? How could she be like this? Like, do she want to see the kids crying? Do she want to see us not getting along? What does she want? Like, so, you know, Mendeecees feeling like, yo, mama's the enemy right now. You already know Mendeecees and enemies in the street and the life that he used to live ain't no joke. So you guys let me know what you think about this situation. I was like, damn. And, you know, Mendeecees basically like, yo, how can my mama do this? Mendeecees is feeling a certain type of way. He's not happy about it at all. Yandy is not surprised. And at this point, Mendeecees is feeling like his mama don't even need to come down to his wedding. She can come here to Dubai, but he might not even give her the address so she can come through, because he don't understand why she doing what she doing. And he's feeling a certain type of way, and he's looking mad because he don't want, you know, Yandy to be going through the situation. He don't want this negativity because he loves Yandy. And Yandy is his backbone. Yandy had his back. Like, he ain't gonna find another one like Yandy that's holding it down with his kids, you know, done switch the money up, hide the money, you know, put the money here, put the money there, make it all legitimized, and therefore there ain't no trace, there ain't no track to Yandy doing anything bad. So in any event, you know, Mendeecees, he's with Yandy for life, for right now, as we can see. And then Yandy was like, basically, my mama Judy, she knew about the situation. She knew that me and Mendeecees were not married, point blank, period. Like, she knew. Like, why is she trying to act like she didn't know? We told her. We didn't tell the world. We didn't tell the public. Yeah, it's not legal in a court of justice. It's not in a court of justice. It's not legal in a court. You know, we didn't sign the papers. But in any event, you know, what I did with him for 5 years was no joke. What I did with him all these years waiting for him to get out was no joke. It was real. So she's feeling a certain type of way, and then we skip back to, you know, Yandy, you know, double dutching, not confronting the situation that she's not married, you know. And so Yandy is feeling a certain type of way, and she was like, you know, Mama Judy was out there in Arizona when they was filming the other show, and Mama Judy basically was getting at Yandy, saying that Yandy is telling Mendeecees what to say, how to say it. She is writing the script. Mama Judy wanted to expose Yandy, wanted to expose her son, and wanted to put their business out there in the street, and basically just don't like Yandy, point blank, period, and blaming Yandy for everything that's not right, that she doesn't feel that's not right with her son and her grandkids. It's Yandy's fault. When Yandy was holding him down when he got out, look at that big ass house he's living in Georgia. You know what I mean? He's living good. Mendeecees and them kids is living good. But so Mama Judy, if you don't get on a track, they gonna leave you behind, because everybody's happy with what Yandy's doing out here in these streets. Peace.